So check this out, right? You're on a budget, but you want to up your audio game. I mean, really change your audio game. This is the Fosi Audio Q5. It's a desktop DAC amp combo that just costs $69. And if you're still giggling at that number, you need to grow up. It comes with a volume control. It comes with balanced and unbalanced headphone outs. But so does the Truthier Shio. It also has balanced and unbalanced headphone outputs and a volume control and a low gain and a high gain mode. It costs $10 more, but it is this small, which means you can carry it around with you or use it at your desktop. So why on earth would you choose this hunk of metal over this svelte little thing? Options. That's why. The Q5 allows you to connect more input devices because it accepts USB, coax and optical. But that's not the fun bit. The fun bit, like all good things, is behind. I'm talking about the RCA outputs because this allows you to have an amp stage and truly expand your system. Fosi Audio themselves will sell you an amp stage gladly for about the same money, and while it looks impressive, we're not here to talk about that because actually my review unit of the BT30 significantly flavored the music and actually didn't sound that great and ran quite hot. So we're not going to be talking about that. But the Q5 still bears talking about because there is one other way we can truly up your game, and that is powered monitors. As to why I went to powered monitors, I'll tell you in a bit, but this combined with this little guy, the Fosi Q5, has given me an incredible stereo system at my desktop, and I've tested it out in the living room and it's better than any soundbar system I can think of. You can connect this via optical to your TV. There's a caveat though, it doesn't come with a remote control. That's the only downside. But at the end of the day, I'm posing this as a wonder device and it's not, right? And even if it were amazing, it would pale in comparison with you hitting that subscribe button. Honestly, if the Fosi Audio Q5 is here, you hitting that subscribe button is way up here. And then if you decide to become a YouTube member and contribute, that's like, it's above, you can't even see it. It's beyond, it's up there. It's nuts. Subscribe. This is a $69 device and it comes with all the caveats of a $69 device. The build quality, well, it feels like it's been made in a shed down the road. The knobs, they all wobble. This button wobbles. The headphone jack wobbles ever so slightly, and the chip inside is at least 10 years old. It's the ESS 9018. But I've been using this for 6 months straight and it has worked flawlessly. No issues whatsoever. And I think that's the key, because at this price, I'm not expecting incredible refinement. I'm expecting something that does the job well enough that I don't have to think about it. Now, this is the XGO Balance 05 thing. It's a DAC amp that was $430 and was sent to me for review. And this is awesome. It sounds fantastic and it sounds like a noticeable improvement over this. However, it costs 6 times the amount. It's not 6 times the audio quality, which means while this isn't quite at that point where you have diminishing returns, it's not that far away. It performs almost just as cleanly as this and about 80% of the way to the sound quality at least. Remember, the last 10% even this will not give you, and you'll end up paying thousands and thousands of dollars. This, for what it does for $69, is incredible. And the fact that it's only $69 means that it's saving me a bunch of money that I can divert to buying the components that really make a difference to my system. A nice pair of speakers, which is exactly where the money should be spent. The greatest sound quality difference does not come from your DAC amp. There is a difference there, but the greatest quality difference will come in good output hardware, speakers, headphones and the like. And if you're looking to upgrade, speakers make a massive difference, not to your audio quality per se, because sometimes headphones can be more resolving depending on various things, what your room is doing in terms of reflections and whatnot, but the speaker experience is way different. And if you get the placement right, if you tune it a little bit, man, it's incredible. You can get soundstage, you can get imaging, and all without having something on your head. It is a completely different experience. And the reason I was able to do that was, well, 2 things. Number 1, I went for powered studio monitors. Why? Well, for one thing, if it's made by a company that's reputed to make studio equipment, it's made to a high level of consistency and quality. Now, you should always check before you buy, you should always test your equipment, but if you're buying a pair of Neumanns or Genelecs or something like that, then chances are they're going to last a lifetime. They're built like tanks. And the fact that they have the amp stage built in means you don't have to think about that. You don't have to think about amp matching and things like that. They've done it for you. And again, to a high level of quality and consistency. So all you have to do is put it on your desktop, plug it into your little DAC, and that's it. The second thing that made this upgrade possible was the fact that the Q5 is so cheap. $69 allowed me to divert money to where it was important. And this whole upgrade setup cost me less than $700. I don't know of any headphone and DAC combo that is under $700 or $800 that'll give me this experience. Simply because they're speakers, if nothing else, and also because they're good speakers. And that is the whole point of the Fosi Audio Q5. It's not meant to be something that is incredibly well made and finessed. It's not meant to have the greatest feature set. It's not meant to have the sound quality that'll take on $1,000, $2,000 DACs. No. The point of the Q5 is that it does its job well enough and cleanly enough that it gets the heck out of the way and allows you to divert both your money and attention on upgrading the components that really make a difference. Now, throughout this video, I've been saying the Fosi Audio Q5 is $69, and it is. It comes in black, but I found on their website that it also comes in silver. And it's not mentioned as a color variant of the same product. For some reason, it actually mentioned as a different product. The Fosi Audio Q5 Silver is listed on their website for $42. I cannot explain to you how good a deal it is. Even though the knobs are wobbly and there's no mute indicator, yeah, all of that. $42 to really up your game, that's just a good bargain. And I ought to know about bargains. Like, I made this video over here comparing sub $100 IEMs. That'll make you forget about buying IEMs for a while. Or if you're looking for a more practical Bluetooth earbud option out and about, then this is probably the deepest dive into the Nothing Ear 2 you'll find on the internet. Check them out, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in those videos.